History is filled with tales of empires that rose and fell, battles that changed the course of nations, and inventions that reshaped humanity. But among these well-documented events lie mysteries that have perplexed historians, archaeologists, and scholars for centuries. Welcome to the Historic Pulse, where today we delve into some of history's most intriguing unsolved mysteries. In 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina, with hopes of establishing a permanent settlement. Led by Governor John White, the colony seemed to be off to a promising start. But when White returned from a supply trip to England 3 years later, he found the settlement completely abandoned. No trace of the colonists remained, except for the word Croatoan carved into a tree. What happened to the Roanoke colonists? Did they assimilate with the local Native American tribes, or were they victims of a tragic fate? The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke remains unsolved to this day. On December 5, 1872, the brigantine Mary Celeste was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, with no sign of its crew or passengers. The ship was in near-perfect condition, with the crew's personal belongings, cargo, and even food supplies still on board. The ship's logbook provided no clues, and there were no signs of a struggle. What could have caused the crew to abandon ship so suddenly, and where did they go? The fate of the Mary Celeste remains one of the sea's most enduring mysteries. Written in an unknown script and illustrated with strange diagrams, the Voynich Manuscript has baffled cryptographers and linguists since it was discovered in 1912. The manuscript is believed to date back to the early 15th century, but its purpose, origin, and meaning are all shrouded in mystery. Some believe it to be a medieval medical text, while others think it might be an elaborate hoax. Despite numerous attempts to decipher it, the Voynich Manuscript remains an enigma, a puzzle yet to be solved. Amelia Earhart was a pioneer in aviation, but her most famous flight would be her last. In 1937, Earhart set out to become the first woman to fly around the world, but she and her navigator, Fred Noonan, disappeared over the Pacific Ocean. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of Earhart, Noonan, or their plane was ever found. Various theories have been proposed, ranging from a crash at sea to capture by the Japanese military, but the true fate of Amelia Earhart remains one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. In the late 19th century, the Whitechapel district of London was terrorised by a serial killer known only as Jack the Ripper. His gruesome murders of at least 5 women shocked the world, but despite numerous suspects and theories, the true identity of Jack the Ripper has never been confirmed. Was he a member of the British aristocracy, a deranged doctor, or a common criminal? Over a century later, the mystery of Jack the Ripper continues to captivate and horrify in equal measure. On June 30, 1908, a massive explosion occurred over the remote Siberian region of Tunguska, flattening 800 square miles of forest. The blast was estimated to be 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, yet no impact crater was found. The leading theory suggests that a meteoroid or comet exploded in the atmosphere, but the exact cause of the Tunguska event remains a subject of debate. Was it a natural phenomenon, or something more mysterious? Discovered in 1908 on the Greek island of Crete, the Phaistos Disc is a clay tablet featuring mysterious symbols arranged in a spiral pattern. The symbols have never been deciphered, and the disc's purpose and origin remain unknown. Some believe it to be a form of early writing or a religious artifact, while others think it might be a form of ancient communication. Despite over a century of study, the Phaistos Disc continues to puzzle historians and archaeologists. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the North Atlantic Ocean bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been associated with mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. While many of these incidents can be explained by natural phenomena, the sheer number and strangeness of the disappearances have led to speculation about otherworldly forces at work. Is it a case of human error, powerful ocean currents, or something more sinister? The Bermuda Triangle remains a hotspot for conspiracy theories and unanswered questions. History is often thought of as a record of the past, a collection of facts and events that shape our understanding of the world. But as we've seen today, not every story has a clear ending, and not every mystery has a solution. These unsolved puzzles remind us that there is still so much we don't know, so much left to discover. If you enjoyed this journey into history's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more intriguing tales from the Historic Pulse.